Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecrab, episode 22. Sun setting in the background, and today is a good day because the action replay mod is finally out for 1.16, meaning I can do my montages again, which is pretty cool. But before I do anything else, I'm gonna sleep because sunset's gone now. It's just gonna be night and I'm gonna get monsters all spawning on my base. Speaking of which, I should probably light up the top of this sometime soon, or maybe cover it up with string, because I don't really want mobs to spawn there, especially because it's messing with my creeper farm. But in regards of my creeper farm, I'm gonna make it look a lot better, because right now we've just got this dumb pole sticking up and it doesn't look good. So I'm gonna montage me building a structure for that. It's gonna have kind of a similar layout to these walls, but it's gonna be a creeper farm thingy, so it's gonna look different, which is gonna be pretty cool. There we go, fully upgraded. And I have to say, this looks way better than before. I mean, it's kind of obvious, because before it was just like a stone pillar in the sky. But now we've got this nice area where I can stand for AFK-ness. And I kind of themed it around a creeper, as you can see by the face. At first I was only going to do it in the front, but then I decided that it would be a lot more convenient to have an opening on every side. And that makes it a lot easier to get in here for AFK sessions. And then you stand right here, and you should be safe. But anyway, next up on the agenda for today, this is going to be pretty quick. I just want to go into the nether and make kind of like signposts saying like which way people's bases are, because as of right now we don't really have any of that, and that's going to make it a lot easier to get around, especially for newer members, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting some newer members kinda soon in the future. So let's just get some of these signs up. I've got some basalt for the base of the signs, and then obviously signs to mark the names of the people that the bases are. I always go in here without gold armor, but then I remember I actually have golden armor on me, so it's all good. And that guy is looking like he's gonna go after me, so I might wanna... Oh. Perfect aim. Here we go, we've got a sign up here. And there's more areas than just this, but I guess this is good for now. And this should be the last place to put signs. There we go. All signs should now be done. Yeah, as far as I know, that's where all the portals are. I don't think there's any other portals as of right now. But yeah, that's just gonna help new members get around, because I think we're going to have like 2 or 3 new members joining soon, which is going to be pretty cool. As long as I'm here, I might as well get some of these wither skeletons, because I need some wither skulls, because I'm thinking of, I probably need another beacon sometime soon, because I only have one, and yeah, that's not that good. That one didn't drop a skull, so oh well. With that all done, time to do the next thing that I have planned. And honestly, I think that I should probably do some work on my game that I was discussing in the last episode. Maybe get started on some of the redstone. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build all the redstone stuff first, and then build the outside, because I might build the outside too small, and then I won't be able to fit the redstone inside. So, in this episode, I want to get some redstone materials gathered, and yeah, let's get started on some of the redstone components. One resource gathering session later, I have collected a ton of redstone stuff that I'm going to need. So you can see we've got the composters even, and I've made a bunch of pistons, observers, repeaters, I was about to say comparators, but I know people don't like when I say it like that. You know, I'm just going to say it like that just to be annoying. So we've got the comparators, we've got the repeaters, torches, a few hoppers. I just realized I probably need to get some dispensers and droppers and stuff like that. And we are actually running very low on cobblestone. But there we go. We got 9 droppers now. That should be good. And another thing I did was I gathered a lot of wood, because this was the wood that I had. I had this. And I realized that for plans in the future, because I'm very likely going to be doing a lot more redstone stuff in the future, I'm going to need more wood for hoppers and chests, because those are very important components of redstone. And, you know, wood's something that you should probably always have on you. So I gathered 4 full stacks of oak logs, plus a little more, and then a little bit of birch. Alright, we're going to take this shulker box with us into the gaming district, and I also need to, while I'm at it, gather some dyes for the concrete that I am going to be using. I think this is more lapis than I'm ever going to use, so I'm just going to take 2 stacks of it, and I'll use that for my dyes. I guess I'll start by realizing that I used all of my sand on white concrete. Whoopsies. But all hope's not lost yet, because I think that we can still work with the small amount of stuff that we have in here. This should cover us for at least 8 stacks of the light blue coloration. To get started, I want to figure out how much space I'm going to need for this redstone, because I need to make sure I have enough space allocated for all this stuff. And I do believe I do, but I am just going to plop this down, and I am going to see if I can remember how one of the modules was. But before I do that, I need to get a little bit of the concrete. So we are going to do my epic pillaring technique that I use on some rare occasions. I picked a very great time to do this. Where are the mobs? Oh well. Well, anyway, you can really see how big this space is right here. It goes out like all the way that way, and I think it goes out a little bit further this way. But this side is going to be all for mini games, and then this side is going to be for building, and this is another whole big area. And there's a spider, and there's another spider, and a zombie. Well, I guess I'm going to have to deal with that once I get back down. Alright, 2 stacks in, and now I'm just going to plop this down and let it do its dunking. Oh, don't want to fall off. That would be not good. And then I can just go like this. And I'm starting to get a view of all the mobs that are in this area. There's definitely a lot. Ah! Ah! Run! Run! Okay. With that all aside, we can now finally begin. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I saw you. I saw you. Let's not mention how much I sounded like a monkey in that last clip. Okay, now we can start. I may or may not have forgotten how this goes, but I'm going to try my best to replicate it. I think if I put the thing like up here, I think that will give us enough space where we can do our redstone. 6 blocks out, I think that's enough. So we got this land a little bit more even out, and that's going to give us some space to do our work. Alright, this segment is dug out, and I think I'm going to start by doing the middle one, and that's going to go from here to here. Now I gotta think about how I did this. Or I could just watch my last video. I may have outdone myself just a little bit. We now have all 3 modules completed. I was looking through my video and the first one didn't take that long, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do the other 2. And they went by super quickly. So now we've got all 3 of these in. And there's still a few more things that need to be done. For example, I need to hook up the buttons, but it should be mostly done. Another thing I need to do is fill up these dispensers, which are going to go into that composter. In my last video, I was saying how I'm going to use pumpkin pie, and that's because cake and pumpkin pie are the only 2 items that have a guaranteed chance of filling up the composter. But I've been thinking about it, and I might actually want to do something that doesn't have a 100% chance, so that maybe if you get a question wrong, you have a small chance of actually being completely fine. I'm not doing that just because I'm lazy. That's actually a cool thing that I think would make the game very unique and original. And now, here I am back at the sand mines to get even more sand for the new colors of concrete that we're going to be using. And we now have the foundation for the main contestant area pretty solidly in. I'm actually going to stop work on this for this episode because, first of all, we've spent quite a bit of time in this episode doing it. We might want to do some other things. And secondly, I completely forgot that I also need red, yellow, and green concrete, and I didn't make any of those, and I don't have the dye for them. So in between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to get all those materials ready for all the other stuff we need, because there's a lot of other stuff that I still need to gather, and we'll see how it goes. But until then, I actually have no idea. I mean, I have been meaning to check the shopping district for some time. I haven't checked my sales in a while, and I'm assuming I probably need to check up on my shops, especially my rocket shop. If I can even land. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. Oh, we actually sold one of the elytra. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take these seeds out. 15 diamonds. I'm gonna move this one to the middle. And oof, 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 oof. Racking up the money. 33 diamonds. Bank. Shower me in diamonds because I am rich. Look at all those diamonds all over here. I definitely wouldn't have done this if I wasn't the only person online. Someone might have gone here and just picked up all these diamonds that I dropped. I also just realized I left all my shulker boxes back at the gaming district. And as per usual, we had literally no sales except for our rocket shop, which is kinda expected. But before I leave the shopping district, I do want to head over to Illinois Jones's new shop because he's selling salt, he's selling blackstone, and I think I want to buy a little bit of each because these are kind of hard blocks to come by. I don't know if I'm going to need them for something at some point, but I mean, it's better to just have them. And I have all these diamonds spare anyway, so why not? Let's grab 4 stacks of blackstone. And this is 1 diamond for 2 stacks. So let's grab 4 stacks of these as well. All that and only 6 diamonds spent. Flying into my base never gets old. Speaking of my base, I might want to do something with the interior of these walls at some point, but I think it's good for now. They're not really super detailed, but they don't need to be. I do have other plans for my base, and we are going to get into that in the next episode, but you're just gonna have to wait and see. But anyways, I guess that all done, it's gonna end up the episode. I mean, it's kind of short. Yeah, the episode's very much on the short side, but we got a lot done. We got the game show done, we got that creeper tower done, and I mean, I cut out a lot of footage, so it's expected that it was kind of short. But that all said and done, hope you enjoyed this episode of Minecrab. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Comment's not as important, but still comment if you want. And if you do those things, you are super cool, and thank you. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.